आप सभी को मेरा प्यार भरा राधे राधे। जय सिया राम, जय श्री कृष्ण, जय माता दी। So first of all, I would like to say I am very very thankful to you all for being here. And today I decided one topic. The name of the topic is bhakti. So we all are going to understand what is the meaning of bhakti. ये भक्ति है क्या? Just try to understand whatever I am speaking. Under the guidance of my Gurudev, under the guidance of my mother and father, under the guidance of my prestigious ancestors. So that's why I'm able to speak something on this particular topic. And if you are understanding that I am an intelligent person, I am very knowledgeable, so it is not. So just try to understand. It is very simple to say, but very hard to implement. Just try to understand. Sometimes it happens, just people starts thinking like that. Bhakti is dharma and dharma is bhakti. Sorry to say, but from my experience, in accordance with me, according to in opinion, because you people can say that every people has its own opinion, so we can't say that I am right. So just I am giving an our opinion in front of you all, and now it will be your responsibility, either you are taking the things in your heart or not. So just try to understand. So from my experience and whatever I seen in the environment and whatever I seen in the surroundings, from the several years I have been observing there are many things in the surrounding for the several years. So from my experience I will say one thing, that भक्ति और धर्म दोनों एक बहुत अलग चीज, अगर need to understand, need to implement, at least we people should try to understand. That's why I chosen this topic for today. Already if you people remember that in my previous video I said one thing, that there are two type of यज्ञ. यज्ञ means already you know that कि हम क्या करते हैं उसमें, just we people starts putting some a lot of ghee and a piece of wood in the square shaped kund. So we people can say that this it is यज्ञ, ये यज्ञ है. But try to understand. If you people remember, already I have told that yag, there is another type of yag, and in that type of yag not need to arrange a lot of ghee and a lot of a piece of wood there. And our ear means kan, our ear is a kund in which just we people should try to put a lot of knowledge about the god, lot of knowledge about the religious books, lot of knowledge about the religious activity into the, need to put all these things inside the into the ear. If we people are doing so, definitely directly or indirectly we all are doing a another yag. And if you people believe in me, definitely I would like to say that from my side, this year in which just we are putting some knowledge into our ear is better as compared to that year in which just people starts putting a lot of ghee and a piece of wood into the यज्ञ, into the agni, आग में देना start करते हैं. But in accordance with Krishna, who is talking with the Arjuna in the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. So God, Krishna is saying that for me, a person who is hearing any Sant Mahatma, a person who is listening to any Sant Mahatma Katha Purana and just try to understand something, just try to implement all these things in his life and starts following that. So definitely in accordance with Krishna, such type of devotees is better as compared to that devotees was paying attention in tapasya, havan, kirtan. Are you getting my point? So need to understand what I am saying. That's why I have already said that in the beginning. It is very simple to say but very difficult to understand. Okay, सुनना एक अलग बात होती है, और when people starts implementing all these things in our life, it becomes difficult sometimes. So just try to understand. अब मैंने आपसे कहा कि ये भक्ति और ये धर्म अलग अलग है. कैसे? हाउ कैन आई से? You people can ask, you people could ask, but just try to understand. How can I say bhakti is different from? when we people starts when we people starts putting a lot of ghee, a piece of wood into the agni, into the kund, a square shaped kund, a circular kund, such type of things are basically, it is nothing but it is dharma. When people starts performing something different, something religious for our family, for our society, for our country, so such type of things will be always dharma. But when we people talk about the thing that if we are doing something special instead of doing havan kirtan, and if you let us, sometimes it happens just people, some, there are some people who believes in only their work, and there are many people just who believe in doing such type of yag havan for his family, for the entire nation. So there are different reason behind that. But one thing that I would like to say, in accordance with me, I also follow the another type of yag, in which already I say that not need to arrange a agni, not need to arrange a kund, not need to arrange a lot of ghee, not need to arrange a piece of wood there. Okay, simple. We should, people should believe in one thing, that our ear is basically also a kund, and in which when we people starts putting some knowledge about the god, something about the religious thing, something about the religious god, something about the satsang, when people starts putting such type of things in our ear, into our ear, so that will be also a yag, and that yag is basically better as compared to that yag. I am not saying this, Lord Krishna is saying this. Now I am giving you a proof in front of you all from the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. When you people will try to see in the third chapter of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, in which Arjuna, Arjun is asking, okay, Arjuna asked this question from the Krishna, and Lord Krishna is answering here. Try to understand what Arjuna asked. Arjun asked one thing, Lord Krishna, Jayasi chet karmanaste matam buddhi janardanam takki karmani ghorima niyojasi keshava. He God, he Lord Krishna, listen carefully. Jayasi chet karmanaste matam buddhi janardanam takki karmani ghorima niyojasi keshava. Hey Lord Krishna, I am totally confused. Just you are mixing the two things. Okay, on the first side, just you are saying that we people should always focus on the, to meet the god. The goal of the human body is to meet the god. The moral of the entire human body is to achieve god, and on the other hand, just you are saying that just we people should give the priority to our work. So if the moral of this story, the moral of the human body, if the goal of the human body should be to achieve the god, so why would people are doing something like that? So not need to do that. So I want to say that just you are mixing two things, and because of that I am totally confused. Tell me something. इस विषम परिस्थिति से how can I emerge from such type of suspension? यहाँ पे लटक चुका हूँ मैं, and I am in confusion. So it becomes your duty to clear my confusion because I am in doubt. Krishna said, don't worry, I will clear your confusion. So in the third slok of Karma Yoga, in the third chapter of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, you people can visit there and you will be able to understand everything because I am explaining the things, the same thing. Now Lord Krishna is answering here. Lord Krishna is answering here. या ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड, आई एम गिविंग मी एन आंसर। अब भगवान कह रहे हैं, लोकिन समिंद विद्या निष्ठा पूरा प्रोक्ता, ज्ञान योगिन सांख्याना कर्म योगिन योगिना। हे अर्जुना, not need to worry, because if you are worrying, it means just you are demoralizing yourself. Okay, just try to understand. Sometime it happens, just people were unable to understand the meaning of the particular thing and just starts worrying. Okay, so sometime need to understand the meaning of the thing, just sometime it need to analyze the things in the better way. And if we are not able to do so, so just we should wait for the our turn. Just sometime it happens, just some people will come in front of you and just starts expressing all these things in the better way. So that's why some Sant Mahatmas always says that always we people should try to learn something, always we people should try to hear some prestigious people who is knowledgeful, whose doubt is clear, who is has no confusion. Okay, so Krishna is saying, don't I have no any doubt. Okay, my knowledge is clear. And definitely in the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, if you people are always already aware from the thing that in the first religious book, that is the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, in which Bhagavan Krishna is saying that I am God. So Krishna is saying I am God, I am able to give answer of any question, just you can ask. So now I am giving you an answer. Lokin samind vidya nishta pura prokta, Gyan yogin sankyana karma yogin yogina. You are saying that what we people should do. Either we should focus on our work, or we should focus on to make the God, to achieve the God. Tell me. Krishna is saying it is very simple to understand. Okay? Just try to understand. First thing. Now tell, I am going to say one thing. Bhagavan Lord Krishna is saying, Arjuna, why are you in confusion? It is very simple. It is very simple. A person who is giving the priority to his work, that particular person is better for me as compared to a person who is just wasting his time in the tapasya, havan, kirtan. Okay, so I am not directly saying that he is bad, but as compared to a person who is doing his work, along with that he is also chanting my name. So this is called bhakti. Isko bhakti कहते हैं. So Lord Krishna is saying, yeah, now I can understand that you will be able to understand what I am saying. For me, a person, a devotee who is working, and along with that who is giving priority to his work, and along with that he is also chanting my name, he also believes in me. So such type of person is basically best for me, such type of person is basically important for me, and always I will be available for such type of devotees. And Bhagavan Krishna is also saying, I am not saying that the person who is giving the entire life for me, a person who is wasting his entire life for me, I am not saying he is worst, but as compared to that particular devotees, such type of personality is not important for me. मेरे लिए वो ज्यादा महत्वपूर्ण लगता है. Directly or indirectly, Lord Krishna is going to say one thing. Always we people should try to give the priority to our work. In the holy books, Ramayana, Goswami Tulsidas is saying one thing. कर्म प्रदान विश्व करे राखा, जो जस करत तस फल चाखा. श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम, जय रघुनंदन, जय सिया राम. So Bhagavan Lord Krishna is saying that bhakti is important for me as compared to Sant Mahatma. अब ये जो संत महात्मा है, क्या ये भक्त नहीं है? अब मैं आपको बताता हूं भक्ति क्या है। ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड वट एवर आई एम स्पीकिंग। भक्ति धर्म से ही निकलता है, या ये भी कह सकते हैं कि भक्ति से ही धर्म आती, बट इट इज टोटली डिफरेंट। नाउ हाउ कैन आई से? या डेफिनेटली I will say with proof. Just try to understand. In a dharma, there is some limitation, but in bhakti, there is no limitation. Okay. When we people starts doing something religious event, when people starts organizing any religious event, just we people starts worrying about that either I am doing some mistakes or either I am not doing some mistakes. It means just people starts worrying about that कहीं मुझसे कोई गलती ना हो जाए. What will happen if I perform some mistakes? But in bhakti, not need to worry about that. There is no any limitation. There is no any foundation. There is no any norms. There is no rule. There is no regulation. Here, in the case of bhakti, just people are free to do anything as like a democratic India. भक्ति में कोई पाबंदी नहीं, कोई नॉर्म नहीं, कोई मापदंड नहीं, कोई रूल नहीं, कोई रेगुलेशन नहीं. In bhakti, just people starts doing his work, people starts giving his priority to his work, and along with that people also chant the name of God. So God Krishna, Lord Krishna is saying that a person who is giving priority to his work and along with that if he is chanting my name, so it will be better for me as compared to a person who is just wasting his time in taking sannyas. And also there are many different type of things. And okay, so as far I remember that all those things that I have learned from the many Sant Mahatmas. So such type of things, basically I am expressing such type of things. So not need to worry about that. But my focus will be always on the thing that always I should explain a good statement in front of you all. Always. So this will be my priority. So not need to worry about that. So moral of the story is bhakti is important for God as compared to sannyas, as compared to just we people starts performing some yagya havan in our surrounding. So not need to do that. And if I am not saying not need to do that, but instead of doing all these things, just when we people starts hearing katha mahapuran, and just we people starts listening to any sant mahatma, just we people starts following some rules regulations that are mentioned in our religious books. So definitely you will find one thing that you will start feeling some changes in yourself, and your life becomes totally changed. That's why I am saying, so always we people should try to focus on karma. Now one thing that I was not given answer at that time, so that's why I am telling. ज्यायसी चित कर्मस्ते, भगवान कृष्णा से यहाँ पे अर्जुन पूछ रहा है, कृष्णा you are saying कि just we should give the priority to work. If the goal of the human body is to achieve God, so why would people starts doing something giving priority to our work? Not need to do that. But despite this, we are doing. Bhagwan Krishna is saying, yeah, definitely you are correct. But I would like to say one thing. I would like to add up one thing in your statement. Just try to understand that. When we people become pure, till we people starts reading, people starts focusing on our work. भगवान कृष्ण कह रहे हैं कि देखो, जब तक हम कर्म नहीं करेंगे, ठीक है, until we people not work, our body will become not pure. हमारा शरीर प्योर नहीं होगा, हमारे ये मन, ये बुद्धि, ये सोल, ये हार्ट, ये प्योर नहीं होगा. ठीक है, because in the holy book Ramayana, Baba Goswami Tulsidas is saying that मोहे कपट छल छिद्र न भावा, निर्मल मन जन सो मोहे पावा. Okay, just try to understand. God is saying that bhakti is important for me, and bhakti can comes only and only after when people starts focusing to our come, and along with that, along with our work, when people starts doing something religious, already definitely bhakti will come. And you can understand, you people will be always, you people already aware from all these things that bhakti, kabhi kabhi when sant mahatmas starts chanting the one version that काम करते चलो नाम जपते चलो. So always we should give priority to our work, and along with that, just also we should give our prestigious time to the religious activity, so that will be better for me. So bhakti ka matlab, there is no rules here. Every time when we people have a time, just you can give the time to for the Krishna, give the time for the Ram, give the time for any god, any god, just to whom just you are believing on that god. So you, that depends on you, that either you believes in Ram, either believes in your, because for me all are same. Either you talk about Kalima, either you talk about Saraswati Ma, either you talk about Ram, or all are so. For me, God is basically a source from which everything is going on. Okay, for me God is basically a source of energy. Sun is a source of energy from which sun is just giving what? Light to everyone, heat to everyone. So paropakaraya sadhu sariram. So always we should try to understand that, as like that our environment is working, sun is working his work, moon is working his work. So as like sun, moon, always we people should give priority to our work. And when we people should starts doing so, definitely after some time bhakti will automatically come. Okay, yeah, definitely. One thing that also, lastly, I would like to add up in this, the in with this video, yeah, definitely when we people do something religious like yag, havan, okay, definitely it will give you punya. It will give you punya, definitely you will be able to take a punya from all after doing all these things. But and when we people starts doing something religious, like you are hearing some mahatmas, some panditji, you are reading some religious books. So if you are thinking that in such type of things you will get punya, so definitely it will not happen, because कथा को सुनने से या किसी पंडित जी की कथा सुनने से पुण्य नहीं मिलता. आर यू गेटिंग माय पॉइंट? दिस इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन द भक्ति एंड धर्म. भक्ति में पुण्य नहीं मिलता, भक्ति में आनंद मिलता है. Sometime it happens just you are doing something religious in the very, people starts organizing a very large big event, but कुछ नहीं मिलता. But when you people start chanting the name of God, okay, so just you people starts very feeling very interesting, and that thing, it means just try to understand bhakti is basically very, we should give the priority to bhakti as compared to dharma and bhakti is basically totally different. Okay, so it will not give you a, bhakti is not, bhakti will, bhakti mein in bhakti you will be not able to take a punya. Yeah, definitely. But when we people starts implementing all those things that we are learning from any Sant Mahatma, that we are understanding, that we are reading from the religious books, when we people starts implementing all those things in ourselves, definitely after some time when people starts contemplating all these things in our life, definitely you will feel after sometimes there is some changes in yourself. Okay, and definitely some after some time everything will be changed. भक्ति से, भगवान की कथा से पुण्य नहीं मिलता. You will not able to get the punya from there. Yeah, definitely your life will totally change. That will happen from my experience, and everything that happened with me I am explaining in front of you all, and just try to understand. And there is one thing that I would like to say. Sometimes it happens that because of my way of communication, there are many people who are not able to understand what I am speaking. And because already I have told you I am not a very knowledgeable person, and I am not an intelligent person. I am a person as like you. So I am going to start something because of there are some motives. So after some time, just it will happen in the very last manner. So that's why I am practicing, and always I try to do something special for you all. And one of the important thing that I would like to say, and I am going to, for your kind information, I will say one thing. In the Navratri is going to start from 17, as I know, and definitely in the Navratri from 70 to, in the interval of 9 days, just I am going to uh, speak Srimad Bhagavat Mahapuran in that interval, and that will be started from 17th of October and end on 24th, as I know. So always I'm available for you all, and if you people are able to understand, so you can understand, and because of my way of communication, if you are suffering from the difficulty, so I am sorry for, from my bottom of my heart. So definitely I will try to speak very clear, in a very clear way, because it is starting, so you people can understand that from what type of condition I am suffering. So I can understand your problem, and sometime it happens, and after some time it will be overcome, not need to worry about that. इसी छंद बातों के साथ आप सभी को मेरा बहुत बहुत प्रणाम। आप सभी के माता पिता के चरणों में फिर से एक बार मेरा नमस्कार। आप सब खुश रहें, अच्छे रहें, और फिर हम लोग मिलेंगे अगली वीडियो में। राधे राधे।